Most times it gets to feel like the things we're asking from the universe takes time before it gets to come to pass, before we get to achieve them. There's one movie I recently watched which I'm going to be speaking on today, and it's titled The Wait. I don't know if you've watched that movie, but I felt like the movie is speaking to a lot of people, not just those people that are looking for kids, because it's kind of centralized about those people looking for children, but not just them.
Here we share our burdens, our fears. We listen to each other.
It's also centralized on those people that are looking for jobs, those people that are looking to get married.
Work. I'm actually job hunting, sir. Hey. Take him out. Hey, okay. Take me as your son.
Surprise! He's a great guy.
There are a lot of things you've been asking God for. There are a lot of things that you feel like, oh, I need this instantly in my life. I need this to come to pass in my life. And it just seems like it's taking time before it comes to pass. It's not that God cannot hear you. It's not that the universe hates you and they don't want to answer to your request. But the fact remains that it takes time. Just like Job in the Bible, it actually takes time. God wants to put you in test. God wants to see how patient you are, how patient you can sit down and relax for him to do his things in your life in his own way. Now guys, since we're back in the season of reactions of movies, I get to realize that recently I've been spending my time on Netflix. Netflix is now kind of my paddy. I like going there to watch movies, and recently I've been doing lots of Nigerian movies. I don't know why. Nigerians are actually trying right now. Nollywood Netflix series, all those movies are really doing well right now. If you watch my last video, which I talked about Shantytown, I actually reviewed the video and get to like express my own opinion as regards to video. So today I'm going to be talking about The Wait, like I said earlier on. This movie kind of really about you watching this video. It's possible that you've been asking God for one thing or the other. Now you want to give up hope, thinking that God is not answering or God doesn't want to attend to you. That is actually a lie. If you're yet to watch that video, you get to realize what I'm saying. Sometimes it takes time for our requests to be acted onto. Sometimes it takes time for everything that we seek from God to come to pass, but it doesn't mean that it's not going to come to pass. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Cash Rocks, and thank you for always coming back. Do not forget to hit on that big red button that says subscribe and join this family, because we're lit. Okay, so I wouldn't want it to be something like too playful, because I'm trying to hit on the point. I'm trying to like express myself and tell you guys things that I want to tell you guys, and for you guys to understand it the way I want to express it. Okay, I actually saw someone's post on YouTube, which is Da Silvia's post. I think that's her name, and she was saying someone actually child shamed her. Someone told her that she's yet to give birth to a child and all that. She already have a child. Someone told her that she's yet to like give birth to another child. Called her barren. Let's just put it that way. Called her barren.
You are so mean. My God will judge you. That is what I'm saying. Apart from that, dynamites are coming here. They felt it was right to insult me with infertility issues. I read one this morning. She said I am referring to my tied womb. Some are saying that I'm just doing this to earn money for IVF. Newsflash, I'm not even ready for IVF. Ask Lily Pope. She said it in one of our videos. I know that I will always say, hey, if I have money, I will do it. I'm not ready. I'm still young. I just turned 30. I believe it's going to happen naturally. If it doesn't at a certain age, then I will go for IVF. I would never come here to beg for money for IVF.
And I was like, this is a fellow woman, a woman just like Da Silva. You never can tell. You might be feeling that you have your own child at the moment, and you feel like your word is better. It's better than the other person's own. It's better than the other woman that is staying close to you just because you feel like you've given birth and she has not given birth. Like, to be honest with you, you don't know how the universe works. I'm the kind of person that actually believes in the universe. I'm a Christian. I believe in God. But I also believe that there is an existence of the universe. There are greater forces that actually listens or see what we actually do once in a while. Now you might be feeling that you have your child, you have your children per se, and your neighbor doesn't have one, and you decide to call her Barry, you decide to call her all sort of names, just like put her down or make her feel bad about herself. You don't know how the universe works. Like I keep saying, they might take those children from you. Now I want to put it straight to those people that find it so easy to insult other people, that find it so easy to call other people barren, when you're not God that gives children, when you're not God that is the creator of kids, you're not God that is the creator of human beings, and you have the mouth, you have the audacity to tell someone that you're barren, and you mock that person because of the person is yet to give birth to a child. Now that is for Dasivia's part. I feel like you have a whack character, you have a very dirty attitude. If you're that kind of person that put down people because of their conditions or their predicaments, you have a dirty attitude, you have a dirty behavior, which I feel and I hope that God washes you clean from that annoying behavior. Now the storyline for The Wait is a young woman who is I think this woman is a very great actress that delivers her roles the way it should be. In Shantytown, she was also part of the actors that acted there, and I said in my last video that she actually delivered fine. So in The Wait also, she did amazingly well in her roles. Now she happened to be a divorcee that is a doctor, and in that movie she's called Dr. Nara. Yeah, in that movie she's called Dr. Nara. She opened an AA class for all those people that are looking for children. Now there is one part that actually touched me. A disclaimer: anytime I'm reviewing a video, I wouldn't want to spoil it for you because I want you to also go and watch that movie. So I will just try as much as I can to pick some points and tell it to you guys, so it's not a spoiler alert. Okay, so she's a divorcee that opened an AA class for those people that are looking for children. Now in this series, you get to find out that there are some people that have been married for some time and they are yet to give birth, and there's a woman that actually gave birth and the child died.
My name is Bayo Olaoluwa. My wife and I have been married for 12 years.
Stop. It reminds me that I may get pregnant. And my body may not be able to carry a baby.
There's someone that has had miscarriages for up to like 3-4 times. Now these are women that are suffering from the same thing. That AA class just like bring them together and make them realize that you're not the only one suffering this, we are in this together. I think this kind of classes or this kind of group are things that we should try as much as possible to like open around us or join around us. You might be feeling that you're the only one suffering from what you're going through at the moment without realizing that there are other people that are also suffering just like you. Now there's another guy that is looking for a job. This movie actually taught all parts of people's wants, people's need, people searching for one thing or the other. Now you see at the other end, there's someone looking for kids, trying to give birth and all that, and then on the other hand there's someone trying to get a job. Now this person is a graduate and I think is qualified to get this roles, but he's not seeing it come to pass, he's not seeing it come through. He's educated and looking for a job. And then on the other hand there's Inidima, who is someone that already has a job, she's working comfortably, the CEO of an organization, but she's looking for a child.
Have you both been married?
It's been 10 years.
Is that not an awfully long time to be barren?
Wow.
So you see, this word, most times they say this word doesn't really balance, and that is true. Graduate looking for a job and someone that already has a job looking for a child. Now that's what this movie is trying to tell us, for us to wait on God, for us to like be patient enough, not give up. There's this woman that actually gave up already. This movie, she's married to Deyemi and she has had miscarriages up to like 5 times. I understand her plight, I understand what she was actually feeling, because when I was watching this movie I was trying to like put myself in the shoe, which I pray by the power of the Most High God that I don't get to experience any of those. But I was trying to like wear the shoes that she was putting on, the shoes that she was wearing. Now someone having miscarriages like 5 times, more than once, twice, 3 times, now up to 5 good times. This actually broke her. This actually made her feel like, oh, God doesn't answer prayer. God is not someone that I need to trust. God is not someone that I need to believe in. God is someone that I actually ask for things from and is not doing it for me. And that is some things that we actually go through in this life. That is some things that we pass through. A phase in our life that we most times we pass through it and we feel like, oh, God doesn't exist. And she she got to that point in her life. She was a born-again Christian, going to church, serving God. But when that stuff got to her, it hit her so hard that she decided to feel like, oh, there's no God. Since I'm a Christian, I'm someone that believes in him, I trust in him. That movie actually made me cry, really, because like I said earlier on, I had to wear the shoes. Now, she believed in God and every other stuff, and she was passing through pains. She couldn't conceive and keep a baby. She couldn't carry a baby for up to 12 years of being married. She was unable to give birth. She do get pregnant, but she doesn't give birth. She miscarry it. And then in Idima, on the other hand, same thing. She gets to dream. Whenever she's pregnant, she dreams, and whenever she dreams, she saw someone blocking her way. Now, this is something that I want to say out to you watching this. You might be someone that is struggling to conceive. You might be someone that is yet to give birth, someone that is looking for a child. You never can tell. It's possible that God wants you to go out there and look for other babies. God wants you to go out there and adopt. There's some people that it's in your destiny to just adopt and take care of other people's children. Now, you might, like me, I pray, I hope to give birth to my own children, and also if it is possible to also take care of other people's children, because there's always joy in carrying your baby, having to experience all those good things with bond with your baby when the baby is still in the womb. So I get that part. Now, when in a situation where you've tried, she has been married for over 10 years and still yet to give birth. Now, she realized that she was the one blocking her way. She was the one blocking herself from having a child. Now, later happened at the end of the movie, she went and adopted, and thereby she had her own child. There's this other woman that has been trying with her allergy husband, and at the end, she and her husband get to look for a surrogate mother to carry their babies for them. So there are other ways you can actually achieve what you want. Now, this is another point in this movie. There are ways you can achieve, different ways that you can achieve the things you want. The ways of God is actually different from the ways of man. Now, you might be thinking this is the way you want it, but God wants it the other way. Do you get? God wants you to go through the other way. You want to go through the left way, and God wants you to go through the right way. So I realized that this movie gets it teaches you to not only depend on what you want, but also look into what God might need you to want. There are some things that God wants you to do that you think you don't want to do, that you have to consider that part. Now, down to Dr. Nara was married and divorced, and then she was waiting on God for a right partner, and she was eventually able to get one. Now, at the end of this movie, what I really enjoyed, or what I really loved about this movie, is the fact that everyone got a good laugh at the end of this movie. Everyone got to achieve what they have been looking for. The job seeker got his job. The one that has miscarried for more than 5 times got to have twin baby girls. The one that doesn't want to go through adoption later did and got her own child. So everyone later got what they actually want. Sometimes we should also consider our husbands. We should also consider the man that is living with us. Sometimes you feel like, oh, you've gone through this, you miscarried, and you feel like you're the only one feeling the pains, you're the only one that is being hurt about it, without realizing that your husband is also passing through that. So
You think that makes you understand what it means to lose babies? 5 babies.
Yes, it does.
Consider people around you when something like this gets to happen. Okay, so now this is the movie. If you're yet to watch The Wait, I expect you to go out there and watch it. You're going to love the movie. You're going to enjoy this. It's just like a 2 hours movie. In this movie, we have some people that were featured in it. We have Nse Ibe Etim, that's her name. We have Jimmy Odukoya, Inedima Okoje, Meg Otanwa, Deyemi Okalawo, Mike Afolari. There are a lot of people. They have Juliana Olayode, and then they also have Kule Remi, Kate Enshons, and also our big mommy Joke Silva. These are the people that contributed to bring out this good and amazing piece for us to watch. If you're yet to watch it, go on Netflix and look for The Wait and watch it. Okay, don't forget to tag me when you do, and if you're going to react to the movie, don't forget to also tag Cash Rocks Reaction. Okay, thank you for watching, and do hope to see you next on my other video. Love you. Mwah. Bye.